Hello everybody, Donkey here, and yes, we are back with some more Train Sim World 2. And we are back on the East Coastway with the Class 377 in Southern livery. And this is the final scenario for this DLC, and it is called Eastbourne End. And the description for this is: complete the final service to Eastbourne and then take the train out of service for the night. So we are basically doing a service to Eastbourne, and then we are going to be taking the loco out of service overnight. So let's jump into it. Here we are in the train. Let's get it turned on. Let's put that to forward. There we go. And we can lock the doors. Get that on. We got, yeah, he's already set it for us. There was a previous driver in here. We are at 8, and we can just apply power to get moving. Let's go to the end of the platform and check this out as we leave here. And we are back on it. We're going to Berwick next. I'm not sure if I managed to get that last station on record or not. But it isn't anything special. Most of the time I won't be talking during this, I don't think, just because there's not really much to talk about. It has slidey down windows, which is nice on this. I kind of wish I could play with this thing, push it like out, because you can actually toggle the AC temperature, which is really nice. I mean, it doesn't do anything for in-game, but it's just nice to have it there as a feature. But let's check our schedule real quick. We've got quite a few stops actually, so we better get into this. Absolutely love the horn on this thing. It sounds like a proper train horn, which is what you want. You don't want some half-assed horn. Right, we'll start braking now, I think. We don't have to brake too hard. I mean, these scenarios where we're stopping at multiple stations, doing a service, is they're not really the sort of scenarios that I enjoy, just because I don't really like constantly to start stopping. But I can appreciate the scenario and sort of how well it's been done. We might overshoot here. This thing can stop quite quickly though. You know, I was only in brake 2 and you've got to brake 3, so well, we'll open all doors, but I don't think, yeah, the end carriage wasn't in. It's okay, hopefully nobody steps out. But you can see here what doors are open. Really, I should have just opened the first 4 cars on this. Which is, yeah, I should have really opened just the first 4. I'm not quite sure what SDO release means. But, oh. That's basically the depart whistle. And we can also do that to tell the guard that we are going again. Now, if you, I mean, I have seen a DLC, I can't remember which one it is, but you can actually play, you can choose to play as the guard or the driver. It might be one of the American routes, like the New York subway route or something. But in this case, there is no guard, so I mean, we can just pretend by hitting that. If you want to know what the buzzer codes are, 2 is ready to start. 2 and 2, do not open the doors. 3, set back. 3 and 1. So there's different codes. I'm guessing 2 and 2 is wait, like that. I'm guessing anyway. I've never really looked into sort of the guard buzzer. Let's whack this up. We can go a bit faster. And we've also got our little light here for the clipboard. They should have added something here, I think, to do with the sort of what service you're doing. Maybe like your schedule. But I mean, there's not really much we can do here. We can turn that off. And we can't turn this one on, or this one. Can't play with this. Can we play with that? We can't even play with that. So there's a few things you can't do in this, but I mean, overall, I mean, it's one of the most easiest things to drive ever, because literally it just has one handle. Power this way, brake that way. So, you know, you're not really fiddling around with 2 handles and trying to get, you know, the power right to brake ratio, or you haven't got a Westinghouse brake or anything like that. It's literally just the most modern thing you'll ever find. Oh, we just stood up. And I mean, it's even got cruise control we can set. We've actually got to bring it down to 35 in a sec, so we can actually set the cruise control up. If we set it to 60, I normally keep it about 60 because that's normally a safe bet. If you need to go faster than that, you can always turn it off. And we are coming to a stop anyway soon, so we can bring it down a little bit. Like I say, this thing can sort of stop relatively quickly. Oh, is this where that rail side work was being done? It looks familiar. But yeah, this thing can pretty much stop on a dime. And that's because of, like, it's an EMU with, you know, electric motors. You basically just cut the power to the motors and the brakes can pretty much take over. Or I think it might reverse the polarity or something. I'm not quite sure. But little sign back there warning us about the 35 coming up. It's alright, we're stopping before the 35, so if you're wondering how to do the high and low, high I think space and low is N. Yeah, so it's space and N for me. That's the default key bindings for that. So it's just really easy to do them rather than grab the handle and move it up and down. And we are at Polgate. We got quite a few stops, to be fair, so I might not include them all. It's just really easy to break this thing because you can just on, off, and just get it down. So it's really easy to stop. We're actually going to try and get the whole thing on here. I'm not quite sure if that's acceptable or not, but is the back on here? Yes, it is. Very nice. So when we open all the doors, this platform's long enough to fit the whole 8 cars in. Yeah. You can also change this, so you can have a 12, an 8, or a 4. This is literally just so that, you know, it's a visual indicator of what you're, if you don't have this on or, you know, whatever, you can just visually see that you've got 8 cars. Say another driver gets in or something. Okay, we can tell our guard that we're ready to go. In the real world, you'd probably receive something back to say, yeah, we're good, platform's clear, or no, we're not good to go, hold on. But in the game, we haven't got anything like that, so. And there is a 35. Ah, this is where the rail side works were going on. So we'll just creep past here. And Hampton Park is not far away. 2 miles. That's really not far. Especially when we get up to speed. I mean, we're coming into the 70 now. Wait for the whole loco to go through. It doesn't apply until the whole loco is through. I'm going to start going up now. We gotta be careful though, because we are stopping very soon. 1.7 miles, so we can't go too quick. Let's just get a look at this thing though. Lovely. And we can start braking again. You see, it's not that far, really, and you really want to be paying attention because you don't want to be coming up on this at 70 because you ain't stopping in that scenario. So it's better to, I like to get it down to about 50-40 before we start getting in here. If I can visually see it, which I can, then we can start bringing it down. I mean, we haven't reached yards yet, so and we're doing about 42 at the moment. And I mean, this is exactly what the drivers would do in real life. It's just they would get used to how the train stops and, you know, stopping distances, but they would literally just go back and forth with the handle like this into braking and sort of a neutral, just to get the braking distance right. I think that was perfect. And we got the whole train on as well, which is perfect. Look at that. The whole train is on. Whoa, what was that guy? That guy was on top of the train then. Right, let's just check our schedule quickly. So, Eastbourne's next. And then it's train wash. Okay, so then we've got a whole section on sort of shutting the train down, ready for the evening, ready for the night. So we'll have a go at that as well. Right, we can close up the doors. Tell the guard. And off to Eastbourne we go. Buzz down here and have a look. Absolutely love those sort of shots where you're sort of rail side looking at the train going past like that. We have got a speed change coming up, so we'll just slow down, 55, and a yellow signal. It's okay, we'll just slow it down. Double yellow, so the next one will more than likely be a single yellow, which means the next one after that will be red. So we need to start slowing down. I mean, we are literally coming to Eastbourne now, so that is the end of the line, if you will. Well, literally the end of the line. You can't go any more than Eastbourne, especially on this DLC anyway. We got 25 coming up, so we got to get it right down. Single yellow. So yeah, the next one would be red, but that's the next one's red. That's in the station, I believe. We still got to come down a little bit. 25. Just sort of gently coming into the station here. And this is literally the end of the line. I believe we'll have to switch cabs and we've probably got to take it into the service yard where we're going to be using the train wash, which is something I haven't done on a train sim. You know, I haven't washed a train or anything in train sim before, so this is going to be quite interesting, I think. That's it for the passengers. Let's just check we're all in. Yeah. Public service is complete for the night. Please take this train out of the service over to the yard. Oh, we've got to take it out of service. I don't think we can turn off the head code. I'm not sure about that one. We might be able to. Safety system isolation. Head code's in there. What's that there? Temporary isolator. Signal, door releases. That'll be for like a guard, basically. Yeah, so it doesn't seem that we can actually turn off the head code or put it to non-running or anything. We've actually got to put that to power 3 and turn the direction switch to off and take the power key. We'll also turn that off. Let's turn that to off and turn that to on. Yep, so those are our tail lights. Head to the other end of the train. So that'll be us. Here, we can actually shut this up like that and then do that. So nobody's going in there. I don't know why there's still people on the train. They need to get off. See, that's why it would be nice to change the head code here to not in service, because then that would probably tell the AI, or well, tell the people in relative terms that this train is no longer going anywhere. There's quite a lot of people on here though, considering we're going into the service yard. Let's get a move on. Let's run down here. Not a good sign if you see your driver running down the train, but I think it'll be okay. Oh, I've trapped myself in here. Okay, we're in the other end. We'll get some sort of daytime running will be fine for this. Forward. Lock the doors. There's people still on here, but maybe we have to it opened both sides then, but it should be fine. Did I not lock them on the other side? Oh no, here. Because we're on the opposite side, yeah. I forgot about all these controls over here. Apply power to get moving. So... and we've got a yellow in front of us, even though that's red. So we should be fine to go through here. Let's just save it, just in case. And we're heading over to the train wash. To sort of finish up the service, I think. This will be quite a long video, actually. I didn't mean to break. Yeah, I might cut some of the first bit out, because what we really want to see is this end bit, to be honest. Ah, there's the train wash. and we need to be going through at about 15 mile an hour by the looks of things, so we'll just cruise on through. We actually want to get a nice shot of this actually. I guess we got to stop over here before we can back. Maybe we back up. Oh, we're using that one of those things actually. I thought we were using that one. That's okay. We might have to go even slower. Oh, 5. Yeah, we've got to be doing 5 kilometers. Let's check this out. Look at that. And that is literally what would, you know, happen. Apparently we've got to set the correct thing back that way. Well, let's get the whole thing through first. But that is literally what the carriage cleaner or loco cleaner will do. It literally just cleans the side. Doesn't even touch the roof or the ends. So that's why on locos you'll always see a grubby roof or a grubby underneath or a grubby front, because they literally don't clean them. The driver might go to the front with a rag every now and then, but that's why if you're weathering like a, I'll say a model. We can stop now. Right, let's see if I can do it through here. Have I got to pull forward a bit more? Let's actually try it. Let's pull forward just a little bit more. Okay. So, we've actually got to set a point somewhere to go into the coach yard. See that one? We're going down there. No. Okay. I was hoping I'd be able to do it from here, but I'm guessing it's not that one. We might have to get out on foot and have a look. Which is something I don't really want to do, but leave the train like that. You don't really want to be seeing your driver running down the side of the train. Near the air brakes on this thing. It's really cool. Right. So it wasn't, that was the first one that I set. It's a bit further down by the looks of things. We got a long walk back to the loco, I'll tell you that much. It'd be nice if it actually told me that on the map so I could change it from not leaving the loco, but that's what we have to do. That's literally that. So, looks like somebody does the interior cleaning overnight. We've just got to put the train down there. Set the power / brake. Oh, I guess we're leaving it down here. Somebody else will shunt it down. By the looks of things. So we'll get a quick look at the we'll get a quick look at this on the outside as we've run down. Look at the detail down here. All these air pipes and everything. They do a good job on the locos, I must admit. There are a few things that I dislike about this game, but the locos is kind of not one of them, to be honest. Right, and we'll have a look at this. So that was the last scenario for the Class 377 on the East Coastway DLC. If you want to see all the other videos I've done for Train Sim World 2, there is a playlist. I will leave that down below. And if you didn't catch the last video, I will also leave that down below as well.